you guys see like another player on either side that could possibly break out? Not only in the series, but maybe game one to kind of set the tone for the team going forward.
I mean, from the Knicks, I gotta go OG.
Mm.
Uh, I mean, we saw what he was capable of before. I think he's capable of like a potential. I mean, not saying he will, but potential 30-point game. And so I mean, if you get something like that from a guy, that that's where you can really change the series. I think, in my opinion, there. And so, yeah, especially for the Knicks, I'm definitely going there. Spurs, I really just think it's what you mentioned there, Shaw. I just think it's a collection of the San Antonio guards, really. And I think if you can limit the 3-point shots, kind of like Nate was mentioning, there are more 3-point shooting team, which definitely will play into their favor. However, are they going to be able to knock them down? I think San Antonio's guards are elite. Defensively, I think they've been playing at elite level there. So we'll see, if the Knicks are able to even, continue to make those shots. Because if they can't, I think it's almost like a Boston scenario in the sense that, like, yes, they're very, very talented, but like they can live and die by that three a little bit. And I think if that's kind of where you need to get, say, I mean, as for San Antonio, you kind of want, obviously, then trying to force them into the paint. So I mean, it's almost like overcommitting on every three. And honestly, I think that will play in their favor, and that's why I think for that, I'm going, 4-2, almost 4-1. So
I think in terms of New York, um, outside of OG, he's gonna be a big factor. I would probably say that like he's gonna have one of the biggest challenges trying to guard Wemby's, and then also if they keep him in more of like that, point forward role where he's kind of facilitating the offense and looking for Brunson and looking for McHale and these other guys, like he's gonna have a lot, and he's gonna actually, gonna really have to focus in this series, obviously. But for the Spurs, I mean, you could say a number of guys just because like they all haven't really been there, but I think it would be guys like Champagny, shooters who need to hit their shots in timely situations, and then I mean, I'm thinking like a guy like Harper, honestly, I it's crazy to say just because he's a rookie, but if he can play to the level that he has been playing in this finals, like he's going to be a massive factor for them. I think he is probably their, one of the best bench players in this whole series. So it's if he can average 15 and give them great minutes, he's going to help the Spurs immensely, I think, offensively and defensively. And it's crazy because their whole team is an average of age of like 22. So there's really, like you said, Grant, 4 or 5 different guards that could play a big role for him. So, uh, but yeah, game one I think is going to be very telling of how the rest of the series might go, and I'm excited for this upcoming Wednesday.